Hi there, welcome to Burning Waters of the Moon Tarot. My name is Desiree and I'm doing a reading for Capricorn. In this series I'm using the TrueBlack Tarot by Wang and also the Lux Ex Umbra Tarot by Mystiic. Both of these decks coincidentally are or were Kickstarters, and now they're both available online by the creator. This deck I acquired through an eBay auction, and this deck I was actually one of the supporters for the Kickstarter. So I think, actually no, I know that they're on the second edition for the Lux Ex Umbra tarot deck, and I do have flip through videos and I'll have those posted in the description. So if you're interested in seeing all of the beautiful artwork for both of these decks, go ahead and check those out. So, and if you're interested in purchasing, of course, I'll have the contact information of the creators so that you can get a deck for yourself if you feel so inclined. Okay, so I've been burning a lot of incense and I think I'm going to go with the candle now, if I can get it lit. Did it. Okay. Oh Lord, this is not gonna work. Okay, so let's just go with the incense. Maybe I should have just gone with the incense when my my match broke. Oh, you know what I can do? I can light it like this. I didn't know I burned this candle so much. Okay, we'll just have both. Okay, so we're going to start with the TrueBlack Tarot. And Capricorn, if for any reason this does not resonate with you, I urge you to check out your moon or your rising sign. Check out that video, or you can check out the horoscope for today and see what your what house or planet has to deal with the situation that you're experiencing right now, and see what sign that house or planet is in. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I have an astrology playlist, and that has some basic information about the planets, how to run a birth chart, how to read a birth chart, and there's also a link in the description on a website that you can use to run your birth chart. And I've been using AstroTheme for quite some time now, and I find it's free, and and I don't need anything too detailed. So I just run my birth chart, my kid's birth chart, and I look at the daily chart as well once in a while. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you. So 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay, good. So there is something on your mind. There's like a decision going on. There's some upending in your life right now. Probably some change that's been culminating for a while, and you're probably a little tired of dealing with this change that hasn't quite happened, but it's kind of been in the works. And it's just taking a while for it to actually happen. I do see a decision here that you've been thinking about. You've been weighing 2 things in your mind. It's just been on your mind, so probably something to have to do with this situation here. You've been trying to decide how you're going to tackle it, how you're going to change it. Maybe I should move this guy here. and it's just been working your mind for a while. This Hierophant here, this sometimes has to deal with religion. But it can, I feel like it's a more broader thing than just religion. I feel that it's more your relationship with whoever your higher power is, whether that's yourself, it's a god, gods, nature, whatever it is, whatever the relationship is that you have with the higher power. And that can be ceremony, can be going to church, prayer, spell work, whatever, whatever it is that you do. So what I'm seeing here is that this situation has been on your mind and you need to make a decision, but I'm thinking that you also need to consult with that higher power, that higher self. And perhaps, I don't know if you've made this decision or if maybe you have made the decision, but perhaps maybe you should give thanks. You should give thanks to this higher power. So let's dive a little deeper with the Ex Umbra Tarot. Now, this tarot deck is a Marseille style, and it's also in French. So, but do not worry. I don't speak French, but I do. I know what the cards mean. I've been using this deck for a while. As you can see, it's pretty worn. Okay, that was not a good shuffle. Let's do a nice little split here. Now, hopefully this shuffle was not much better. Okay. Okay, bear with me. Let's do one more shuffle. Okay, that was better. All right, so 5 of coins in reverse. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have the Sun. We have the 2 of Pentacles, and these two wanted to come out together, but that one wanted to be first. So we have the Knight of Wands, and we also have the 9 of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to read these two together, but first I would like to talk about the Sun, because he is our major arcana card. He is our major archetype. The Sun is generally about happiness, but I think the Sun in this situation is shedding light. It's telling you that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and this 5 of coins here, I believe, is going to culminate into something new. So this coin that's in reverse and it's been stuck here for a while, I want to say Spirit sees what's going on, and they see that you have been working hard, right? And you're not quite, you've been working hard as this Knight of Wands, right? He's our fastest moving knight. He acts with passion, and he's not as swift as the Knight of Swords, but he does act with passion. And I feel that that this card, 9 of Cards, 9 of Cups here, is a card of sort of like the happiness that is almost, it's like the ending, right? You're completely happy, and it's like the ending of something before you get to the next plane, which is the 10, okay? The 10 of Cups. And here I'm just seeing some discontent, but I think this discontent is what fueled you to move forward. And while you might be stuck here in this change, I think you haven't given up on it. You've been passionate about it, and you are going to move forward. And I do see some good change here. So I see you working on it. You're gathering your resources with the 2s, and you're making it to the 3. You're working on it because the 3 is a number of creation. 1 and 2 come together to create this third thing. And I see that happening for you, Capricorn. I see that. So let's see what this decision is. So I've got 9 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. Oh, okay. And then we've got the Queen. I'm sorry, the King of Swords. And this is good. I think what this is saying, there was a decision, but I think here our King of Swords is telling us that you made the decision. Okay, it was a hard decision. It kept you awake at night, but I feel like it's coming to an end, and you're going to make the right decision. I do, since these are in reverse, you haven't quite brought it to fruition. You've done all the right things, I want to say, and you're almost there. The King of Swords is heir of air. He is the kings are air, and then the King of Swords, you know, he's intelligent. He makes the plans, and he follows those plans, and he is just the man, for lack of a better word or phrase. So I do see you, even though this decision, I think I spoke too quickly when I said you've made the decision. I see that there is still some stuck. You're still kind of stuck here. It hasn't quite materialized yet. You're stuck in this plane, but you're almost there. You're almost to the 10s, right? And it has been on your mind, and it does, you have a lot of passion in it, and you're all in. But I do see that you're still, I think you're still weighing your options. Let's see what the Hierophant has to say. Oh, look at that. I was just talking about the Papess in the Cancer reading, because we had the Pope, I think it was called Pappy. Yes, it's Pappy. Pepe, excuse my French. And in the background there was a little jellyfish that you could barely see behind the Pope, and I just noticed it. I don't think I've ever noticed it before. And I was talking about how the High Priestess, that's what this Papess is, by the way, the High Priestess is seeing what is not readily, not available to be seen, but what is not apparent, right? To go a little deeper, to look inside, to see the hidden things, to and these two actually kind of work together, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So while the High Priestess is about the hidden things, the things that we do quietly in our minds, and the Hierophant is something that we do on the physical level, to commune with spirit. And here the Papess is like an internal thing. It's not so much the ceremony, but it's more of that belief, more of that looking to that higher power with oneself, and being intuitive and understanding the messages that are being brought to us, and understanding why it is we do ceremony. So let me pull the rest of the cards for here. So that now we have the Knight of Swords. So we have these two and the Swords, and then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so definitely here we should be paying attention to these two. These two, I don't want to call them a couple, but they're sort of related, and they are our major arcana, and they do deal with the unseen, with spirit. And so I feel like you are being called, Capricorn, to possibly do some exploration when it comes to this. And perhaps your decision that you have to make has to do with something like this. Perhaps the decision is you've been weighing on your mind as to whether or not to start a spiritual practice, or is spirituality even real? Can spirituality even help me? And I feel with this knight here, he's the most active of our knights. He's the fastest moving, you know, he's quick on his feet. He takes in all the information, makes a decision, and he is in there and out. So I would even say he's I do believe he's faster than the Knight of Rods, or the Knight of Wands rather. In that air just moves so much faster, it gets dispersed quickly, and whereas fire needs some sort of fuel to keep going, it's just like air, you know, just kind of materializes, and it's everywhere. So I do feel like you're being called to think about it, and maybe even do some action towards it. And I think with this Four of Cups here, this is water, our emotions. I think it's going to help you become more emotionally stable, okay? I feel like that's what's being called here for you. And I think perhaps maybe that's the decision that you're having to make. And as it relates to this Five of Coins situation, I'm thinking that perhaps you need to see how this will relate in your physical realm, okay? You need to bring this type of energy, this Hierophant and the Papess, High Priestess, into your physical. And I think perhaps you need to bring in a little bit of ceremony here, and I think that'll help you, Capricorn. You know, I can understand that you're an earth sign, and that, you know, you got to see things to believe it. But we all need a little bit of spirituality for ourselves, you know. And whether or not that higher power, that could be your higher self, you know. You don't have to say that it's a god, or you don't have to go outside and cast spells and make prayers or whatever, but just maybe believing in your higher self a little bit more. I think that's going to make you happier. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. If you would be so kind, I would certainly appreciate it if you would give me a little thumbs up on this video, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos. I hope you have a good day, and I really hope to see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.